Boom! Boom!
Boom!
I think we're live. SJ, we're live. A little bit late.
Yeah. Sorry, it's because I had hat hair.
Hat hair. It's like talking to your mother, which sometimes you need to do. Talk to your mother. Anyway, yes. So we are live. It's been remarkably cold here in the United of K.
Hence the hat, which I might just put back on. To be honest, now I'll take it off.
Just going to check the stream. The stream looks good. SJ.
Let's do this.
So it's streaming Sundays. It's sneaker streaming Sundays.
Sneaker streaming Sundays.
Yes, and if you haven't noticed the things might pop up every now and again, somewhere about here maybe. I'm Mr. B.
I'm SJ.
And we're
pint of stuff.
We are indeed, which generally means a pint of a bit of everything. But I have to say,
mainly sneakers.
That's what I was going to say. I was gonna whisper to the people. It's mainly sneakers. Sorry. Not sorry.
Well, maybe I could have unboxed my sweater.
You were going to unbox a sweater.
Yeah, I could have.
A sweater. What kind of language is sweater?
It's exactly that. It's a sweater.
A sweater.
Yeah.
But you don't care about sweaters out there on the internet.
Well, they might. It's a nice sweater.
What? Why are we fixated on the sweater?
We're not.
So I have to say, bit of a monumental stream tonight.
That's a long word for a Sunday.
It is. It's monumental because we have had, and you can't see this out there in the land of the internet, but up high, up there, there have been many boxes of sneakers, which I've had stacked up and I haven't been able to make videos on, hence we started live streaming. This, my friends, is the last box. It is the last box. Am I going to have to just buy 2 boxes of sneakers a week? No.
Well, the way Nike's going at the moment, that's not actually possible. But let's get on, and we will talk about that later.
Okay, so yes, so we have a box.
It's a white
box. So SJ doesn't know what's in this.
No.
I have an idea, obviously. The box has been sat up there. Let's see if we've got a date on here anywhere.
18th of May 2017.
Yes, so I bought these from Flatspot. Tried to get them on the Nike app. The Nike app actually crashed at the time.
Nike says no.
I was actually in London when I bought these.
Were you?
Yes, I was on the move. I was on the move. I was going to a programmatic conference.
Oh, that sounds so exciting.
It is.
A programmatic conference. Oh,
a programmatic conference, SJ. Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get to it. Monsieur
Le Global.
Le Trusty Global.
Yeah. Well, I don't really think you need that much
trust. Why don't you need trust?
Globalness today.
Poor old Mr. Global. He was but a talented kitchen knife, and then he kind of lost his way. He wasn't used on boxes or tape. He was only used in the kitchen. He was sharpened with Japanese whetstones.
He was loved.
And then, over the course of a year, Monsieur Le Trusty Global has taken on a new lease of life as he becomes the chief box opener within Pint of Stuff.
Yeah, well, let's get on, shall we?
Okay. I was filling the stream people in on... Right, so first of all...
Oh, there's a sticker. You like your stickers, don't you?
Flatspot. Stream is not sponsored by Flatspot, but they did provide these sneakers when Nike failed. So let's stick that away.
I can tell you now, it's a turquoise box.
It is a turquoise box, right? Oh, this is going to sound awful on the audio. Bang!
Crash wallop.
So, let's put the receipt down there. We like to keep that. So these are
Yes.
The Nike SB Zoom. Dunk Low Elite Quick Strike. They are a US 12, UK 11.
I'm not getting up to get a tape measure. We've forgotten a tape measure yet again.
Okay, so
I'm not doing
if we believe that
our friends
that these are centimeters, they are 30 centimeters in length. They are black, white, clear, or en français, noir, blanc, clear, noir.
I'm sure the word for clear isn't clear.
It is.
But anyway.
It is, but like I'm sure the French must have a better word.
Yeah,
than
I'm sure
clear
they've got a
clear.
better word, but let's get through it.
And do we not want to give the code?
Go on, give the code for all you code geeks out there.
It is 877-063.
001.
Oh yes, you can check that out there. Put that in. Right, so we're going straight in. We've got, not surprising, a Dunk.
Ah.
Yes. Now these, we might need to look these up because these are actually pro skaters. And
They are.
I can't remember who.
And I quite like them.
Yeah, they are nice. So right, first of all, alternate laces, alternate flat laces in. Let's look that under the light. I think that's a black.
That's very much a black.
Or en français.
Noir.
Cat noir.
I could do with a coffee, to be honest.
Yes, right. So let's put that there. We need. I can't remember the name of the skater. I might need to put the number in because
there's no hint anywhere, is there?
There is no hint, but they are right. So SJ.
It's taken the. I have a thing inside.
You have a thing.
I have a pattern inside.
So
you're not going to see this, YouTube.
You're not going to see this, but there is. Actually, can we get?
I don't even know what it is.
Well, yours is different to mine.
Oh, is it?
Right. I am going to be cheeky. I'm actually going to.
Don't ask me to do that.
Right. So.
You're still not going to see that.
Inner sole. Yeah, you might do. Look at that, internet. Boom, 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 boom. Nice orange, actually.
Okay. Do you want me to take this one out?
Yep. Take it out just to see how it's different. Different still. Little squiggly head. But I need SJ to get my phone because what we're going to do while SJ improvises, she's going to improvise right now. We've lost a viewer. Au revoir, monsieur le viewer. I apologise for waffling. We are going to look up who the pro skater is.
Okay, so these are, as Mr. B said, a Nike SB Dunk Elite, and they are the new shape of Dunk, not the old styly with the fat tongue. And this shape has really grown on me, actually. I wasn't a huge fan to start with, but it has grown on me as the months have gone on. These are monochrome. This is a really nice sort of... it's not a true black, although this may be the light. They look slightly rubbed up. It's not the best black, I have to say, but it's a black suede.
Yep.
Then you've got, on this panel here... I'm not sure what material it is. It's like a cotton... This is going to sound really weird. It's like cotton curtain material.
Cotton curtain material?
Yeah. Or like... it's sort of waffle. Cotton waffle.
But this material here?
Yeah. This panel here, and which goes... and the
sort of
it
mesh.
Carries on through. It's not mesh. It's kind of weird.
So it reminds me of veins within. So you've got, obviously on the front, you've got mesh here. This also reminds me of rennet, if you know what rennet is.
I'm vegetarian. Rennet's not vegetarian.
No, it's very much not vegetarian.
But the toe here is like a Flynet.
Esque.
Flynet-esque, yeah.
These... have you talked about the translucent sole?
No, I hadn't got that far, but they've got the translucent sole with Nike SB on the sole. And also, as I said, they've got the new style tongue and not the fat tongue with the white flat laces, and then there's the black interchangeable ones. And it has on the side just here, on the heel, it says Nike Zoom.
That's the Zoom heel there, so they've got that built in.
Yeah.
Extra Zoom unit.
These are just a really nice shoe.
They are.
I really like these.
So I told the internet that I was going to be looking up who the pro was, and it is Oscar Rosenberg. So these were known as the Oskis. I think so if we think about the Sean Malto shoe, which basically this is the Sean Malto.
It is, yeah.
But without the Japanese inspired bamboo pieces here. It's still
that's a really nice shoe.
It's a really nice colourway.
Shoe.
I'm just checking we've got anybody there. No, we haven't on the chat. It's a simple dunk. I think when I first tried on these new low elites earlier in the year, I wasn't sure. And then if you look at one of my videos after I'd initially unboxed the Sean Maltos, they're actually quite comfy. They're really light on the foot, and I can very much see why these are more of a skater shoe than the traditional dunk TRD. The other thing with these versus their older school dunks is the actual tongue and the sort of encasing now, rather than before it was two elastic-esque straps here. Now it's far more integrated.
It's socked.
It is socked. You could describe it as
That's
socked.
how I describe it.
Black and white. That's really.
It is really nice.
That's so clean.
I don't know whether this is really coming across on the camera, but these are a real nice shoe. Real nice. I like these a lot.
And these, what was interesting? These sold out on the Nike site. I
can see why, because it's
straight away.
It's monochrome. It's a real clean designed shoe. It's just nice, real nice.
So props to Flat Spot at the time, back in May. I was on my mobile on 3G.
On your way to your programmatic
Yes,
conference.
I was on the way to my programmatic conference. But, yeah, super nice. Super nice. Glad to have these alongside the Maltos.
Yeah, the Maltos are nice. As I said, when I first saw the new... Sorry, I can't talk. It's been one of those. We've had a bad day today.
I blame the dog.
Yeah, we all blame the dog. When this new design of the dunk came out, I wasn't sure either, but yeah, these are nice.
I'm still to try the Dunk High Elite, which is
the socky,
the sock
yeah,
thing.
the high socky thing.
I think I should try them just to see.
Well, I think with your new cuffed trousers that we got in Berlin, I think they'd look alright actually.
Where did we get them?
Berlin.
Is it like purchased?
Berlin. Yeah. Berlin.
So yeah, this is a strong, clean colorway. I would recommend people getting the Dunk Elites. I really find them super comfy. I can see why they're a better skate shoe, even if I'm not down the park every week. Very rarely, more cruising about. We won't go into that debate again. Put the hat down. What do you think you are, young man?
But yeah, they're nice. Thumbs up from me.
Yeah.
Big thumbs up from me. You're going to have to spray them with the old Crep Protect though.
Yes, I know.
I like the fact that it's not a pure white as well. It's a slight off-white.
Yeah, it is fractionally
As
off-white.
I said, it's not a great black.
I don't think...
But they're nice.
It's not a rich black, is it?
It's not a rich black, but it's just a nice shoe. Nice shoe.
It will work well with like the maybe cuffed grey.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway,
I was digressing. This is not a fashion show at all.
I don't know, it could be.
Let's say hello to whoever's watching out there.
Hello,
on the stream.
people.
Hello, stuffers.
So what are we doing next? Because we're a bit sort of thrown off tonight.
We are a bit thrown off. I think we might discuss. And while I am no hater, it's probably apparent to most people who view this channel predominantly Californian or at least American brands that I may wear. Obviously predominantly Nike.
Which isn't a Californian brand.
No, but like SB maybe. Anyway, it's one state up, I think.
What, Oregon?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite close. Yeah,
and it's on the West Coast. Let's say West Coast brands.
Okay.
And obviously we're a lot of Vans as well. So people might think I don't have a lot of love for European brands.
Yeah.
And maybe not a lot of love for German brands in particular.
Well, that would be true.
But
You've just seen what
I have seen what's on your foot.
Yeah, you'd forgotten about
And I had
this.
forgotten about them, and I love these shoes. So, SJ, what you wearing tonight, love?
So tonight I'm wearing an extremely old pair of
Yes. Oh, dun dun
da,
dun.
da, 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 da.
These are so cool.
Adidas Stan Smiths.
In denim.
Now, in denim. Now, there's a big story behind these because this is when, in my lifetime anyway, well, okay, I'm sure Stan Smiths were...
Been around for a very long time.
Yeah, I know, but they had their phases of being in fashion and being out of fashion. You know, they were in the Britpop era.
In.
What?
In.
They were in, as in fashion.
In.
Weren't they? Okay, well, I wore gazelles at that point. Red pair.
Okay.
Then in the early 2000s, they were in again.
Were they?
No, just because you're not very fashionable.
I am not very fashionable. Sorry, I'm queuing things up.
I went for these. Okay, now at the time when we got these, we were very poor. And I mean very poor. Living in Oxford. In fact, we were living in a village outside of Oxford at the time because we couldn't afford to live in the city centre. And there used to be this uber cool sneaker shop.
Such a cool shop.
Like super cool. They'd sell the little Dobots. They would have Carhartt. They had Maharishi. They had Bape. They had all the really cool brands and uber cool sneakers.
They did.
And they had a tiny, tiny, tiny women's wear section downstairs in the basement. And I can't remember the name of this place. It began with an R.
Oh, it shut down.
Yeah, it shut down years ago, which is such a shame because it was an amazing place. But look at these. These cost about £90 at the time, which was a lot of money for me, and these did actually go on a credit card because I had to have them. But they are denim.
When was that?
It was about 2001. 2002.
So 15 years ago.
Yeah, these are proper old. So they're denim with brown leather here at the back, and you've got the Adidas logo if you can see it. Then you've got Adidas across here, and you've got the Velcro instead of the laces. Now, as you can see, these have got like holes here. I love the little flash of red here. The soles are super slippy on our wooden floors, and I almost went downstairs 15 minutes before stream. I've actually twinged my back, I can't wear these in this house.
You know what's happening to these?
All.
These are doing that thing that sneakers do when they get proper old.
What? Just going?
They just like.
They feel weird, don't they?
Yeah,
Let me get the other one.
They're doing that thing, like I don't know how to stop this, but you know when soles on sneakers just go like a bit funny.
That is so weird.
Yeah, like they're still a stunning shoe, and I think you can still rock these.
Well, I have been, just not in the house.
But and I was so jealous of these. I so wanted these.
I used to wear these to work because because they didn't have laces. And at the time, I wore really baggy trousers. This is when I was really pushing the boundaries of casual wear in the office before a time when trainers were sort of allowed in office places. I would get away with wearing these because they didn't have laces, so they didn't really look like trainers.
That was a good choice, SJ.
Yeah, love them.
So for me, this week. Right now, I have those North Face MTEs on, but
because your feet have been so cold, you won't take them off.
And I won't take them off. They're basically soldered to my feet. So I wanted to do something a little different.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand for a moment. Ooh. So improvise, because you didn't know I was going to do this.
No, I had no idea you could do. So if anybody knows, if anybody's seen these, I'd quite like a new pair because they are nice.
So, out of the...
Oh.
Yeah, you hate these. Right, so... This is a shoe.
It's a shoe. We can see it's a shoe.
It's a shoe.
Hello, people.
Hello
by the way.
there.
Hello, new people that have joined us.
Hello. So, I don't wear these, and this is not my style. This is like a Nike 7.0. But these are like super, super limited. So, these are, in fact, an EA Sports collaboration with Nike. And if we go one step further, this is actually a Madden collaboration with Nike. And the thing that I wanted to pull out, because I think this is like the super coolest thing about these shoes.
Oh, whoa, I'd never noticed that.
Yeah, it's actually, you've got like from old school Madden. You can't
hang on,
that.
you've also got your finger over.
Okay.
Can you see that? Yeah.
Right, so you've got the Madden pitch here, and these are actually pixelated, like it's like pixel art. Now I know you hate these shoes, but this is why I like these shoes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So these are Nike Free 7.0s. And
were they in the game?
These would have been in the game.
Okay.
And this was a special collaboration. There wasn't that many of these made.
They're your size as well, aren't they?
They are a US men's 12. Yeah. A colleague of mine gave me these. They were just too small for him, and I had to keep them.
They're
just
nice.
because they're EA Sports, and that they've got the Madden thing inside.
Well, they're nice. They're just not you.
Oh, they're not me at all. Like, I am never gonna wear these. Like, never. But to have in the collection,
yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually.
It's like a cool
that
little.
Is, okay. You hadn't told me the story behind them. They've just sort of been lurking.
They have been lurking, and I don't have the box for them or anything. And they're going a bit funny on the soles, but it's just a nice piece of history to have.
There we go.
Let's move these bad boys along, and
I can take.
You know what we should. You know what I really want to do now.
What do you want to do now?
Is we need to get some like music. Go. It's the news with SJ. Or something like that. I've got to stop making myself laugh. So we shall, without further ado, get to the controversy that is this week. So you ready for this, SJ?
No.
It's coming in now.
No.
Boom.
No.
Boom.
Right, seriously. Monday, myself, Mr. B, and my friend Nadia from
and
Rob from
Bijou Parisienne.
Bijou Parisienne. We're in a bit of a Monday afternoon rage, trying to purchase the something from the Nike 10 Virgil collab. Now,
look at this.
You know, I spent if anybody watches either the Pint of Stuff Instagram stories or my own on SJ Selena, you would have seen my slight debate over which pair I wanted. I even ran into the town to try on the Air Max because I suddenly decided that I really like the Air Max, and so I needed to try a pair on to check they would fit. Then I ended up wasting Monday afternoon trying to purchase a pair. Now, what annoyed me more with this release than any other Nike release, I think, is the fact that they released 10 pairs of shoes over, was it 4 hours? I
think it was 3.
Because all the shoes... So I initially wanted the blazer. That was my definite, I want. And I still want a pair, but I'm refusing to spend any sort of ridiculous reseller price on a pair. Then I liked the AF ones. Then out of nowhere, I was like, oh, actually, I really like the Nike Air Max. So if they'd released all pairs at the same time, I would have gone for the blazer. But instead, they released them over this every half hour period, 10 pairs of shoes, like 2 every half hour, I think it was then. And I think that allowed more bots and people to try and get extra pairs for resale rather than people that actually want to wear the pair of trainers. You know, if they'd released all 10 in one go, I would have just gone for the blazer and I wouldn't have bothered with any of the others, because that would have been the one I wanted. And I don't, you know, I've looked at quite a lot of sneaker videos and looked at people that we follow on Instagram, and a couple of sneaker guys, you know, that I've worked with in a work capacity. Nobody got a pair that I know, apart from Rob, who went to the end and got a pair the weekend before they were released.
So there's a number of YouTubers that I follow that ended up with them, but I do wonder sometimes how they quite end up with them. Or equally, this is not the first time, and hype is hype, and it will be what it will be. I just think that maybe the game is now somewhat not in the individual humans. Somewhat, and I say, and you will find out why I say somewhat. The hype with these was insane. We know this.
It was.
We know this. I think possibly in the US, actually, the sneaker app just crashed.
It did, from some of the videos that I've seen.
In the UK, I think actually just the UI on the sneaker app, or the user experience, the purchaser journey of clicking, you think you've got it, you're in some virtual line thing, and then you haven't got it. It's like, just click on the basket. If it's out of stock, it's in stock. Like,
yeah, it's the fact that you have to go through the whole process of basically checking out and then being told that you haven't got them. And I find that's what peeves me. It's like, if I click on add to basket, and it then says they're not available, or somebody else has this in their basket.
So the question,
the question actually is, how many pairs did Nike have?
Well,
does their system work? No.
I don't think that. But then I don't think the Adidas system works either.
No, it just, I know it's the same with clothing. Whenever there's like one of these high street, high end collaborations, you like her in a H&M, for example, their system is always going to break down, but people still manage to actually get stuff, and if it's sold out, it clearly says it's sold out. You don't go through this, I think I've got them because I'm putting in my card details, then 15 minutes later, no, you haven't.
Okay, so this isn't the first time that we failed, so the question is, do we just buy a bot? Would you stoop that low?
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
but I was going to say it's a little bit market. Oh, it's got a date on it.
That's because that's 25 years of Madden.
Ah, well, there you go.
Sorry, we were just looking at these shoes. Let's just quickly slide back in, away from the news.
I'm sure people have had enough of my ranting.
So I haven't spent a lot of time looking at these shoes. And we've just noticed on the heel tab, or the heel pull, there's a little date range. 1989 to 2014. How many years might that be, SJ?
25?
Is it?
I don't know. I wasn't listening. I was just repeating what you said.
It is 25 years. And you know what that was? That was 25 years of Madden. So anyway, another little detail on that shoe. Right, let's get back to the news. And as I was saying,
so if you did cop, let us know, because I'd like to know what you actually
think of them,
got, and what you actually think of them.
Like,
are they worth the hype?
But would you buy a bot?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not a minute in.
The sneakers I want have gone now.
For next time round. Right. So what else would you like to talk about in the news?
You can go to whatever you want.
Well, I've just. Let's go to the Vans.
Okay, so.
Just because it's always Vans.
It's always Vans.
Right, let's go for. This is holiday.
Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming.
Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming.
Now, I don't know why we get excited about Christmas, because we both actually hate Christmas.
We do
It's
hate
just
Christmas.
the biggest faff. It's like, why do people bother buying each other
Calm down.
voucher or whatever? It's just pointless.
But-
But these little slip-on sneakers are pretty cool, and they match my Thanksgiving shirt.
They do. They do. I just think they're really funny. I think they're like...
They are funny, and I might have to get them just because they are so insanely funny.
And
I'd look a bit of a knob in them.
Yeah, and there's something... I'm going to say something. There's something quite cute about
I knew you were
them.
going to say cute.
I know,
I knew you were going to
just-
say cute.
It just feels like there's something cute about them. They are...
And why we're laughing, because in the UK, you don't really use the word cute to describe things, whereas in the US, people say, that's cute, that looks cute on you. Whereas in the UK, you say, that's a cute dog, or that's a cute baby. You don't really refer to shoes or things as cute.
That is
There we
true.
go.
Right. I would like to jump to...
Yes, this, I don't think, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, and I feel that it should be mentioned.
I
Now,
can't really get the picture.
no, you can't. So, on the morning,
How do I...
let me roll back. Victoria Beckham has announced her collaboration with Reebok, and that announcement happened a couple of weeks ago now, November the 8th, I think it was. And on the morning that she announced that collaboration, I spotted this picture on her Instagram and immediately honed in on what was on her feet. Because I'm like, when Victoria Beckham wears trainers, she always wears Adidas, because obviously David has the deal with Adidas. You know, she wore Stan Smith's at one of her New York fashion presentations a couple of years ago, which is when she was sort of first seen not in her high heels. So the question is, are those white sneakers that are on her feet part of that collaboration? Do we know? Do we know? I think they might be.
Right, let's have a look. See, is it the same shoe?
Yes, it is.
that?
It is. So it's got to be. But anyway, I'm not a Reebok fan at all. I think I've only ever owned one pair of Reeboks when I was about 13, a black pair that I used to wear for sort of street dancing. So they will have to be really nicely designed for me to be interested in them.
Now, we'll see. I think I think it's an interesting move for Reebok. We'll see what happens there. Now, I'm looking in the news stories that you've pulled up here.
Yeah.
Jordan 4 cores.
Yeah.
Okay, this surprised me.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
Yeah.
I like cores. Like, yeah, cool, but like Jordan 4s.
Well, no, I don't really like them, but I like what he's done with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not a fan of the design, and I certainly wouldn't buy them. But you know, I was quite interested to read that there was a Cause Jordan collab. Yeah.
He's done a number. That's not the first time. So you spent like what felt like 10 minutes ranting about not getting shoes, and then so Friday, the Medicom Nike SB re-release collab, whatever you want to call it, happened Friday 8 a.m. I'm on the phone. 10 seconds passed. I pressed the button. 2 minutes gone. I've got them. You have been successful. I managed to get them. 3 minutes. You failed.
We did. We were actually chatting as they came available. So, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, how are we talking right now? Why are we talking? But super excited to get these. They should arrive tomorrow. So I'm hoping that we're going to shoot a video tomorrow night and get a video out, at least an unboxing of these.
Hopefully for Tuesday.
For those sneakers. I am going to try and actually get the little bear as well at some point. And
I actually really like the hoodie. They have got one left in small.
Have they?
Yeah, I don't think they've got...
I think you should do it.
I don't think they've got giant sizes.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
You're
What are you trying
giant.
to say?
You're bigger
What are
than
you trying
me.
to say? So, as much as we were ranting about not getting the 10, the Virgil, the Off-White collab, personally for me, probably down in my deepest heart, this was more important for me, personally.
Yeah.
Like,
For you,
I was
but
just like,
I'm still not very happy.
you're still not happy. Well, and so, my friends, that brings us to the end of the stream again. How have we spent 35 minutes with you? So quick. So quick. Like, we've been streaming for 35 minutes.
I've been renting for 15
of those. Yes. So, thank you for watching. If it's not Sunday and you're not live, which the likelihood is that's probably the case, we do stream these live on Sundays at 8 p.m. UK time. That makes it 12 in the afternoon on the West Coast and 3
in New York, on the East Coast.
So, yes, so thank you for watching. If you made it this far, it was a blast for us. If you're new around here, what do?
We say au revoir.
We also say, if you like this kind of stuff, give us a thumbs up.
I'm
Much
tired.
appreciated. If you would like to subscribe, we have broken another little target for ourselves, so that was quite pleased with that this week. So thank you, everybody.
Yes, no, thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
Appreciate it.
If you want to stay attuned to what we're doing and you've subscribed, don't forget to bosh the notification bell there. And boshing is something like this. Maybe it's not.
Seriously, I'd forgotten how nice these were. Sorry.
So yes, until next time, we bid you au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.